When my local doctors came and said it was time to do a double bypass through cracking my chest, I knew there had to be a better way. I mean, this is the 21st century. I had really thought that by the time that I needed bypass, because we knew it was coming, that something would be there, something new. And it just is my nature to say, time out, I really want to see what's out there. I started to research minimally invasive, and that's where our journey down to Gundersen began. There was no question that we were going to make contact and seek out a second opinion at Gundersen. As I evaluated the 4 different types of currently available minimally invasive, the one offered at Gundersen appeared to be the most complete treatment with the least amount of risk and the quickest recovery. And it had several features that were superior to the others. It didn't require my chest to be cracked. It didn't require my heart to be stopped. It didn't require me to be on a heart-lung machine. I typed an email to the doctor that did that surgery at Gundersen, telling him what I needed and where it needed to happen. And lo and behold, the next day I was driving down the road and the cell phone rings and I pick it up and it's Dr. Rabendra himself. He said, well, we'd really like you to come down. It looks like you would be a reasonable candidate. And as soon as you can come down, we'll evaluate your condition and make a decision as to whether we can use our minimally invasive procedure or whether standard stenotomy needs to be done. And I said, well, we're ready, willing, and able. And he said, Thursday it is. As part of going to La Crosse and getting a second opinion, we met a lot of people. We saw the way that they worked. We saw the tools they had to work. And in our experience, what was most remarkable, most surprising, was that they had, in many cases, better tools, better coordination, and could make decisions based on a higher level of input. I mean, Gundersen really was the right place with the right people with the right procedure, and I've got the correct outcome. Not only did they take good care of me, but they took care of my family. There was continuity of care. There's nothing I would change. It went off like clockwork. They said what they were going to do, and they did what they said, and I've got an outcome that is positive. Well, I wasn't about to let my heart issues continue to interrupt my pursuit of my flying. My hope from having double bypass is at some point in the future I'll be qualified to pass a medical and I can fly this very airplane again without another qualified pilot in it. And thanks to Gundersen, that day may come sooner rather than later. You owe it to yourself to look at a second opinion anytime a serious illness is going to require a serious solution. I did my research, and the technology and compassion at Gundersen is beyond excellent.